विद्यार्थी मित्रो, गेल्या पिरियडमध्ये आपण प्लॅनेटरी मोशनचा स्टडी केला आहे बाय द केप्लर्स. In this period, we discuss about the Newton's universal law of gravitation. Newton explained the universal gravity with the help of the Kepler's law of the planetary motion. And his theory is explained. That means, according to the Newton's theory, if we consider the any object in the universe attract the another object with a definite force. आपण जर या ठिकाणी कोणताही एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट कन्सिडर केला हॅव्हिंग द मास m1 and another object is considered as a m2. At this time, this object attracts the another object with a definite force, that is nothing but the gravitational force. In last period you have studied it. In gravitational force is nothing but the attraction force between the any two objects, where A is the any object in the universe attracts the B object with a definite force. But how will determine this definite force? That is nothing but the gravitational force. The gravitational force produced between the any two object is directly proportional to the product of their masses. That means, how many amount of the gravitational force produced between the object A and B we determine with the help of the product of the mass of these two objects. m1 and m2 is the product of these two objects, m1 into m2. That means, gravitational force produced between the any two object is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. The distance between the any two object is considered as a d. That means, f is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Therefore, f is equal to g m1 m2 divided by d square, where g is the constant of proportionality and that is nothing but the universal gravitational constant. Universal gravitational constant, g is known as. That means, gravitational force produced between the any two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them, and this is the formula of the gravitational force, where g is the universal gravitational constant. If we put up the value of the m at the place of the m1, that means we increase the value of the mass of any object is twice times. At the place of the m1, when we take the mass of that object is considered as a 2m1. जर आपण कोणत्याही ऑब्जेक्टचं मास त्याचं दुप्पट वाढवलं तर what is the gravitational force between them? Therefore, you can say that suppose new gravitational force is f dash is equal to g. At the place of m1, you can take the 2m1 multiplied by m2 divided by d square. या m1 च्या जागी आपण जास्त मास घेतलं, m twice m1 घेतलं. It will get f dash is equal to 2 into g m1 m2 divided by d square, and this is nothing but the original gravitational force. That means, f dash is equal to 2 into f. That means, when we increase the mass of the any object is twice times, then the gravitational force produced between them is also increased by 2 times. At the place of the mass, when we increase the distance, at the place of distance d, you can take the twice times distance. म्हणजे या दोघांमधलं जर आपण आता काय करायचं, अंतर जर वाढवलं twice times, हे समजा 5 मीटर असेल, 5 च्या ऐवजी 10 मीटर जर घेतलं तर that means you can say that twice times the distance between them. At the place of d, when we increase the distance to d, that means f double dash is equal to g into m1 m2 divided by 2d bracket square. It will get f double dash is equal to g into m1 m2 divided by 4d square. It will get 1 upon 4 into g m1 m2 divided by d square, and that is 1/4 times of the original gravitational force. That means, when we increase the distance between the any two object it's twice times, then the gravitational force of that object goes on decreasing by 1/4 times. This is the relationship between them. Then we determine how we'll determine the direction of the gravitational force produced between them, and what how we'll consider the distance between the any two objects having the different shapes. Suppose if the two objects are spherical, both of them are spherical, at this time you can consider the distance between the two objects from their centers, not outside of these two parts. जर आपल्याला दोन्ही ऑब्जेक्ट स्पेरिकल शेपमध्ये दिलेले असतील तर त्या स्पेरिकल शेपमध्ये असणाऱ्या ऑब्जेक्टचं जे काही डिस्टन्स आहे ते यू कॅन टेक द डिस्टन्स बिटवीन फ्रॉम देअर सेंटर्स. त्यांचे सेंटरमधलं जे डिस्टन्स आहे ते डिस्टन्स कन्सिडर करणे. How will determine the direction how will determine the direction of the gravitational force produced between these two objects? The direction of the gravitational force is nothing but the line segment joining their centers. या सेंटरला जॉईंट करणारी जर काय लाईन सेगमेंट आहे त्या लाईन सेगमेंटच्या डायरेक्शनने ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स त्याच्यावर अप्लाय झालेला असेल. म्हणजे ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स डायरेक्शन इकडे दाखवा. ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स, direction of the gravitational force along the path of the line segment joining the center of these spherical bodies. But if both of them are in irregular shape, at this time you can take the distance between these irregular shape of the objects is nothing but the path along which the line segment joining from their center of mass. What do you mean by center of mass? The point at which the mass of the body is concentrated. म्हणजे एखाद्या बॉडीचं मास ज्या पॉइंटला कॉन्सन्ट्रेट झालेलं असतं त्या पॉइंटला त्याला म्हणायचं सेंटर ऑफ मास असं म्हणायचं. सेंटर ऑफ मास. दॅट मीन्स द पॉइंट ॲट विच, समजा मी एका पायावर जर पंजावर असं उभा राहिलो तर मला बॅलन्स न तोलल्यामुळे मी काय करतो, बोट कुठंतरी असं भिंतीला लावतो, म्हणजे माझं सेंटर ऑफ मास या भिंतीमध्ये तयार झालं आहे. Center of mass is present inside the object or outside the object also be. What is the definition of the center of mass? The point at which the mass of the body is totally concentrated. That is nothing but the center of mass. That means when any two objects is in a regular shape, at this time gravitational force produced between them, the direction of the gravitational force is nothing but the line segment joining their center of mass, and direction is distance between their center of mass if the body is in irregular shape. This is the information about the Newton's universal law of gravitation. Actually formula F is equal to G into m1 m2 divided by d square. The unit of the gravitational force is nothing but the Newton. And then we discuss about the universal gravitation constant of universal gravitation. त्याची व्हॅल्यू आपण फाइंड करूया दुसऱ्या